Hello, everybody. This is Kill Me a Horde. Welcome back to the Sinking City. We are finding a missing lady who may or may not have been turned into cans of food for the mentally ill to eat. As horrible as that sounds, it may be true. Come on, oil and coal. The fuck's going on with this audio? Ah, it must be here.
The door won't budge.
How do I get in? Can you let me in? How about you?
The door won't budge.
Oh, it just had a big ass lock on the front of it. I didn't see that.
They need medical curtains and a wheelchair in a place like this.
Yeah, they're turning people into food. Oh yeah. Fuck, I missed so many. Ah. You're telling me I can't knock all this shit over? What the hell? Let's get a full heal going, and I'll just... Okay. This place is crazy.
The surface of this table is soaked in old blood. It's seen a lot of use.
Yeah, turning people into food. Look at that, there's skeletons in there.
A funeral urn's not something you'd expect to see at a canning factory.
Wait. How'd they get that up here?
SM, Oakmont Asylum. Dr. Lydia Calloway, Oakmont Asylum.
Dr. Lydia.
E.T., Oakmont Asylum. Could it be Emily Tucker?
Absolutely will be. They turned her into food.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed in a dead sleep.
What? No, yeah, they straight up killed all these people.
There's almost no morphine
With
left
morphine.
in the bottle.
They were taking...
Return to sender.
Dear Mr. Throgmorton, I hope you know I would never bother you unless you be pushed to a state of extreme need. We are at a state of famine here at the Oakmont Asylum. As head clinician, I must entrust the fate of the asylum and its patients to your hands. We humbly request any funds you, as the head of a grand family, may perhaps spare in our cause. Piece of paper with bloodstains on it says you won.
Return to sender.
Dear Mr. Meyer... Oh, so they sent out messages to everybody. Palmer's draft letter. Dear Head Provisioner, we appreciate you sending us these medical equipment samples, though these days we have undertaken different procedures to treat our patients. Nevertheless, we would greatly appreciate any help with food supplies, as we have grown very short on rations and all the other vendors have already turned their backs on the asylum. Please let me know if you may be able to assist. Respectfully yours, Robert Palmer. Robert... You can't just turn mentally ill people into food.
I pray Kay has mercy on these poor souls, for I will never have mercy on my own.
I'm gonna get him arrested. Like, even if all of them are gonna go hungry, You can't just
Kay,
murder
forgive
people
us,
for that.
for we have sinned. But at least we have secured ourselves another week or two. There now. Rest in peace, dear child. The princess pricked her finger with the spindle and fell upon the bed. Shh. Sleep well now, my dear.
Is there another one that I'm missing? How the fuck did I miss the one on the stairs?
You did good.
Time to figure this out.
The princess pricked her finger with the spindle.
So she fell asleep.
And fell upon the bed.
You did good. I believe it would be this.
Kay, forgive us, for we have sinned.
And then
there
that.
now. Rest in peace, dear child.
It's horrific. Emily was sedated, killed, and then processed to make canned meat for the asylum. The remnants were buried here.
How I don't have
Surface of
every
this
bit of
table is soaked
evidence
in
is beyond me.
It's seen a lot of use.
Because there's nothing down there.
Why would they need medical curtains?
I
in a
got
wheelchair
everything
in a
over
place
here.
Like this?
I'm getting a shit ton of fucking shit out of a trash can. God damn. Nothing there, nothing in here other than these tags.
SM, Oakmont
Which I already
Asylum.
checked. I already checked these tags. Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, because I didn't read the word Sleeping Beauty, it didn't count. So fucking stupid. What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to just take them, or... Am I at the moment of truth? Do I need to go talk to... I'm probably at the moment of truth where I need to go talk to somebody. Short little boat trip. Okay. My options are I talk to the guy whose sister is missing first, or I talk to the doctor first. I'm going to attempt to talk to the doctor first and confront him and be like, bruh, the fuck you doing, man? You can't just go kill insane people just because they're hungry. Like hungry schmungry, you can't just kill people. But I guess if I was so starving, maybe I would eat a person. I don't know. Maybe I would be the person that was eaten.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, arrest your doctor. Where's he at? Where's his bitch acidness? I'm gonna arrest him. I've got a gun with... You know, I got a bullet with his name on it. Where's he at? Is he in here?
Nobody's home.
8. Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Let's play. We'll begin again. What is down comes up.
Why did you kill Emily
Why kill Emily Tucker?
Sir, I told you, there is no Emily here.
Now just quit it. I went to the meat factory. I know everything you did.
Okay.
That's how you get prion
Please.
disease. Don't...
Let me explain.
I'm listening.
We ran out of food. All of it. First we ate dogs, cats, then rats. And when even they had fled, we turned to the corpses. Those who died of starvation.
Why didn't you just ask for help?
We tried, The authorities don't care. And the public think as little of us as they do of our patients.
The Carpenter family has been donating food to anyone in need.
Huh. To the poor, yes. But not the insane. Apparently the Carpenters believe they can contract madness just by talking to us.
Mr. Carpenter owes me. Tell him Charles Reed sent you and he'll contribute to the well-being of the asylum. I assure you, he won't be so squeamish after you mention my name.
Dare I say, you've given me hope.
Seriously,
More than
like,
anyone
oh.
else in this forsaken city.
And your solution was what? Eat each other?
It was all we had left. We held a lottery to determine who would be sacrificed so the rest could live. Everyone took part, even me.
And Emily won.
She was our savior. Her body fed dozens. Please, I beg you, don't tell Jacob. He will only want revenge. And then what was her life worth? Please, if you keep this between us, I'll give you all the medicine I can spare.
Nah, I'm gonna tell Jacob.
Murdered an innocent girl and ate her flesh. You deserve every horror coming to you once I tell Jacob.
Kay, help me. Do you really want our blood on your hands, too?
On my hands? On my hands? You're the one who fucking killed... You're the one who fucking killed someone. Am I technically killing you by telling this guy about the way that you did that? Yes. Do I care? No. Alright, we'll go tell Jacob and we'll be like, Jacob, your sister is dead because some lunatic at the asylum, not even a lunatic, the doctor at the asylum, the head doctor, said, let's eat people. Instead of trying to get fucking help harder. Yeah, obviously, he tried, right? But he didn't try hard enough.
Mr. Tucker, I know what happened to Emily.
Kay, bless you. Where is she?
She's dead.
I'm sorry, Jacob. The staff and the patients of the asylum, they killed her.
You said it the wrong way. Now he's gonna go there and try to kill all of them.
No. No, it can't be.
I'm sorry. That's true. They were starving and turned on each other to survive. Emily was among the unlucky ones.
If anyone else told me this, I would not believe them, but I know your reputation, Mr. Reed. Take what you've earned. I don't care anymore. She was all I had left.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I had to tell him.
You better start brown nose.
Sir, go ahead. Is there
Sorry, I had to spam through shit because I already skipped a little bit, so I'm skipping all of it. That's my mindset on it. If I skip a little bit of conversation, I don't want to hear any of the rest of it. I've lost half the context that I need to understand what's going on. So I'd rather have no context to understand what's going on. What do you want, GOG Games? All exclusive discount inside. Every day you give me a discount. That's where I have this game on, is GOG Games. GOG. Alright, Mr. Carpenter. Private property. Hobos, beggars, and squatters will be shot.
Don't you have work to do?
Is he inside or not?
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile prostitute. Just like the old days.
Is he in here?
How you doing, handsome?
Hold on, let me see if his son's in here. Is his son dead? The Germans. Is mind. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll talk to him.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
I didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more than that.
Got it.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus will do the rest.
Thank you, man.
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Thank you. I should go.
Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
Ooh. He gave me more rounds for this. The fun gun. This is when he would have actually given me the gun, but I had some deluxe edition stuff, so they gave me the gun at the beginning. Let's see. Where do I need to go? Newspaper. Yes, the newspaper. They need to tear down that wall so I can just go straight there instead of walking all the way around. My, oh my, sir, do you look ravishing. Bet people think I say that to all the cultists. Because I do. Somewhere in Reed Heights. There, correspondent has had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street, is definitely a grand sight. But Mr. Pierce takes pains to ensure us that he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. Reed Heights, Eastern on Museum between Communion. Hey, I got it. I already had my fucking pointer there and everything. Let's go. I keep burping. I don't know why. Yeah, give me them rags. All the better to make grenades with. Speaking of. Let's see. This is the closest building. Or so it seems. Yeah, let me go to the... You know, this is by far the worst thing that you could do if you were in his situation. Let me discover this place. Oh, it's the Oakmont militia. Never mind.
Please,
They don't care.
help me out.
This is the worst thing that you could do if you were in a situation as this guy. If you got accused of a crime and got put out on bail, do not go to the witness's house like I'm about to do. Don't do that. This is how you cause problems. Where the fuck's this apartment building at? Is this it? This looks like a house I could go in. Milton. And definitely
They
don't
must
break
be
his
taking
shit
this
off like
election
that.
campaign very seriously.
Yeah, he is. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. Or Johannes. My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Moga.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some...
Oh my god. He's reading Machiavelli. Machiavelli. Machiavelli? I don't remember how to pronounce it. I'm not reading all that.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see that someone got changed here in a hurry.
EOD knife?
The
EOD
shape
knife?
is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
EOD knife? On behalf of your community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants. And you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavitt. That was the wrong voice to use for Anna. Okay. Does Throgmorton say, like, hey, you're pretty promising, but I'm not going to give you any money, because if you're going to run for mayor, you should already have the money. Throgmorton do not like giving out money. Someone's in that bathroom.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes. Emptier than a banker's heart.
So he's drinking a lot.
They must be taking his... This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Here's thinking.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Time to figure this.
The blood was spurting out of him.
I think he
Robert,
went
just
to go
spurting
drink,
out.
that he wanted to
Where's my
change,
Get
and he
these
did
out of my
that.
sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
I don't know if it was Milton. Let's go to the basement.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Is there a basement to the basement? No. Okay, well, there's blood in his apartment all over the place, so now he's at City Hall. Ew! What is that? The fuck? That thing is ugly looking. Somebody's gonna think it's cute. It's not. Not to me. So he's at. I'm assuming that's where I need to go. Yes. Yes, City Hall. Let's go talk with the witness. Like an idiot. I'm here to meet with you, Mr. Mayor.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
There he is. He's over here.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
Don't
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
You
Well,
saw the real killer.
What'd you really see, man?
Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
Ah,
You're
you know it
certain
was
a
that.
newcomer.
How'd you know?
How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know
Well, it
I
wasn't
didn't
me,
do it.
bro.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Well, bye, kill you instead.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
This isn't my first case, Pierce.
Forgive me. I should have known you were a bit of a lady killer.
Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
I'm not gonna kill her. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for a newcomer. So there should be a marriage license somewhere. Or I could kill the lady and do that, which I don't think I should kill her. That just sounds like a dumb idea. Whoops. Well, I guess this would be the only place that would actually know. Yeah, this would be the only place that might have marriage receipts for like legal documents. Glenn courted Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, reunited marriage. Got him. I got his bitch ass. Treat Heights. This is the Shells. Eastern Shells. Powderhouse. Where the fuck is Powderhouse Street? There's Powderhouse. And Orchard. It's there. Before I decide to go poison and murder an old lady, I feel like it's better for me to go and find the actual killer itself. Oh god, my eyes itch. It's gonna be so bad in spring this year. It wasn't that bad last year, and this year's gonna be bad for me. This way. Woo. Am I? Am I mad? Do I look mad to you? There it is. Excuse me, senor, are you here?
Budge.
Sir. Sir.
This door will be hard to fix. Are you
Sir.
Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
Why'd you
did
do it?
murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
So who did it?
Who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Let me look at it.
Where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I have no guts to touch it.
Probably a finger.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right,
I'll
do it.
help you, man. I'll help
I
you.
don't like it, but I'll do it.
My options are solve
You're a better man than I,
a kidnapping or kill an old
I'm
lady.
sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Maybe I'll do both. No, I won't. Was it a finger?
Still has a
Yep.
wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
A little something to motivate you to do the
There
job.
used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Kill Johannes Vanderberg or they will die.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Suffragette.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
Alright, everybody. Well, that's all the time I've got for this episode today, honestly. I don't want to enter into a murder investigation just yet. So I shall see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!